Earth isn't a planet, is it? Is it?
You know about Neil Armstrong landing on the moon?
I don't reckon they really landed on the moon.
I'm going to step off the left now. It's one small step for man, one giant leap. So, I guess you want to do it again. Okay.
I think it's just a big story.
The amazing achievement of getting people to the moon. I mean, it was absolutely incredible.
But it wasn't, because it didn't happen.
Looks like a damn snow globe in space, just waiting to break. Oh, that's the spirit, Bones.
Welcome to the real world.
Hey, Poncho.
Let me present him to people. Cool.
I'm just.
Yeah, that's strange. It's coming from Western now. So, already? Yeah, I can see the sun here right now. You can see the sun? Yeah, it's just to my right. Yeah, me too. Just fucked up. Hey, and I got the sun right above me. Yeah, and it's in America. It's on my right. Whereabouts are you in, sir? I'm in New York City, man. New York. Order right here in the church above me. It's above you as well, Steve? Yeah. Well, how many sons do we have? Well, yeah, I'm figuring, let's see. I'm looking south right now, which makes sense. So it's like, it's south, it's like, it's right above my head, but a little due south.
Okay, can you see the alignment of my roof here, the ridge?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so north is just about 3 or 4 degrees slightly to the right of the ridge of the roof. So that tree, the moon is about 30 degrees round from north towards the west. So north is where that light is in the far distance there. I don't know if you can see it across the hill. Judging by the I don't know if you can see the compass there. I'm just using the if I hold it too close to the tin roof, the magnetic gets screwed up. So yeah, there's north. So you don't know if you can see my board I've got going on here. I'll just point that about due north. Okay, and if I turn this here due east. All right. So you've got an idea as where north is, east's that way. So now I'm going to line up this camera here. So in theory, where the camera's pointing is directly due east, so I should see the sunrise there. Can you guys all see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit higher. Yeah.
Alright.
I can show you the same image. I'm here in the Netherlands, in Europe.
And what direction are you looking in? To the right?
I'm looking directly east. And yet...
The sun's coming at you from the east. That's just confusing.
Yeah.
Is that the sun you can see? Is that the sun through that cloud there, man?
Yeah, but it's quite a heavy cloud directly east, so I'm just...
It's quite a long time, yeah.
It's not due to...
Are you guys doing the track of the sun?
Yeah.
Doing the track of the sun with those guys?
Yeah,
I was meant to come on one of the hangouts, but I've been awake all night.
it's not due to rise yet for another 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, when is the track of the sun today, though? Or is that...
Yeah.
22nd.
You're about to see the equinox first.
When's the equinox? Day here. Day 23rd.
Today. No, 22nd September, 6:11 in the morning.
The equinox today's day.
Today's the 21st.
Yeah, no, well for me it's the 22nd because I'm ahead of you. Fuck's sake, catch up the rest of you.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
You wonder yourself far ahead of your time out there.
Yeah, but the moon's already past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
moon's,
moon's on its way to me.
yeah, the moon's
And
about,
the sun's coming to it.
yeah.
Turn your camera a little bit.
Sorry, which way?
You said the sun's there. Yeah, you can see that, look.
Yeah, the moon's about 330
Sun's
degrees.
there somewhere.
So there's the moon,
The
300,
laser's coming out.
moon's at 320 degrees, 330 degrees northwest at the moment. And we'll come round to the sun. Can you see the compass in my hand?
Colours what? It colours that much, doesn't it? A quarter. So if he's got sunlight breaking,
So if I get
I'd
this on
say about there.
90 degrees.
Steve is there.
Yeah, notice how the compass says
Above his head is midday.
90 degrees, and yet one's pointing slightly that way, and yet my magnetic compass says east's that way. That's weird. It's about four degrees difference between the magnetic.
My problem with that is, yeah, there's not. I'm going by the quarter there, look, Mark, that the sun gives. That's his equidistant line.
Yeah.
There. That's what the arms are for, right? To put with yours, I reckon you, from your position, you said if you look north there, the sun's coming from this bit here. So if you can see light encroaching,
Yeah, coming from
the
that.
sun's got to be about here.
Hold on.
Which would be off to Easter's right.
Yeah. See, my magnetic. I mean
He
the
was looking south.
the cell phone. The cell phone says east is that way, but my magnet tells me east is that way. So it's about almost a 10-degree difference between what the G.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Telling me there's no difference.
So you're looking north then from the south there. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm looking east.
Yeah, but one's telling him 10 degrees the other way though.
Yeah. See how.
Magnetic, hold on though, but magnetic north is you have to do declination. You have to take off the degrees and where like it's like it's always moving.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that the handheld compass here in my hand is saying 90 degrees is east is that way, and yet if you can see the board on the ground there, that's lined up to where the magnet says, to where my magnetic compass tells me, not the phone app compass. So there's a good 5 to.
Further to the east or more to the north?
The cell phone's saying that east is slightly northerly, whereas my magnet saying magnetic east is magnetic east. So yeah, it's about 5 or 10 degrees north of east is what my cell phone.
Stevens was 5 degrees out.
Yeah. So
So how much land would the sun cover of 5 degrees? How much land would it cover?
quite a fucking bit. I mean, 5 degrees is. It's about 10, 15 minutes travel.
3 hours?
No, 5 degrees should be about an hour, I would thought.
So 1,000 miles there.
Don't know, but it's certainly going daylight more. I'm just going to put this down. You what? There, if I hold up the magnetic compass. So it's telling me north that way. Turn him a little bit. There. Okay, so we're looking directly east, so I should see that sun coming up. I've got my camera lined up due east.
Is the sun in your shot, or is that just the?
Yeah, it's coming.
It hasn't risen yet.
See it.
Hold on. In Vincent's shot.
Oh, Vincent. Hang on, let me screen Vincent.
Yeah, is that the sun or is that the?
That can't be the moon. It'd be looking.
No, I don't want to look. If it's still seeing the sun, or if it's over the, you know, away.
Mark, New Zealand. Australia's 2 hours behind us. Yeah, we get to see the sun first every time. Yeah, so we're plus 12 on your time zone, or plus 13 on your time zone. Breakfast of champions. And that there is. Because it's just coming. I'm looking straight at east. Yeah, one's cell phone, one's magnetic. Yeah. It's a really old fucking. It's a really old. It's a really old fucking one, mate. Yeah, sure. I'm keen on that. So north runs in line with the roof. Okay, so that the ridge of the roof is roughly north, about 2 or 3 degrees slightly out. So east is directly right of the roof. So. Just waiting for the sun to come up. It still hasn't come up yet. Oh, now and again, when I can. Sure, makes sense. Yeah, because that's where the sun's always going to come in through that way. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the sun rises and sets always to the north sky of me. It's never southeast and southwest that it rises and sets. It's always northeast. Oh yeah, I've been through that with Poncho. I'm first simply because of the location. Ha! I love that. We always think of things first in New Zealand because you guys are always behind the time. Come on, son, hurry up and fucking rise. I'd like to point out it's particularly fucking cold this morning. But this is the first day it hasn't rained in a week. So we're just lucky I can get on the roof. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Okay, time check is 6 o'clock, so we're about 10 minutes away from sunrise. Wow. Oh, really? No. It's at the cloud line. Yeah, yeah. Come on, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine. Come the fuck up. Yeah. And I say, here comes the sun. Come the fuck on. I'm sick of waiting for it. So you know 10 minutes is the longest time when you have to stand there and wait. It's a beautiful day in sunny Burbank, New Zealand. Well, the camera is filming directly due east, so we'll see if the sun, in theory the sun should come up in the middle of my viewfinder if my camera is pointing due east. Should be directly above that tree is where it's coming up. Here comes the bird song. Yeah, they're all saying ha ha fuckers, I got the worm first. Ha ha. Piss off, birds. Yeah, they're probably all looking it up, laughing, thinking we're the stupid animals. G'day, birds. I'm going to stand over here by this post so I've got a good direct line of sight to the east. So I don't know if you can see that tree there, but the east to me now is directly, well, right next to the left of that fluffy tree, the macrocarpa ahead of us. So we should see the sunrise. Come the fuck on! What is it? 6:05. Time for a cigarette. See what I mean by when I say I'm surrounded by market gardens? There's just paddocks of food being grown all around me. What are you doing? Talking now. Check out the pink clouds behind me up there. So the sun will be just coming up, hitting those now. It'll be lighting them up. That's why I used a welding lens. sure. Here comes the sunrise. Yeah. Here comes the sunrise, guys. Here comes the sunshine. We're looking directly east. It certainly looks like it's coming up directly east. Look at the big long white cloud. That's what New Zealand means. Aotearoa, land of the long white cloud. Yeah, clouds are all starting to light up now. It's just starting to rise. Time is 6:11, right at sunrise time. Who would have thought I'd be sitting here watching the sunrise with people all over the world? Huh. The airplane flying directly east at the moment. Can you see the airplane in the sky? It's directly above the cloud line. Oh, the camera will pick it up. I've got the GoPro on my head so you guys can see that I'm actually doing everything in real time and the camera filming, so I'm sure I'll mix it all together and post it. So in theory tonight, directly due west, the sun should set, correct? Because I can drive to an unobstructed west coast and film the sunset as well live if you like. I don't know if I can do the hangout. Cool. Yeah. So just as your sun's setting, Vincent, mine's sun's rising. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Down and up. Yep, fair enough. Or away and towards. Janet, hey, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Wrong. No, it wasn't. The rooster came first, otherwise the rooster came first, mate. Yeah. It was the rooster, of course. Work? What's that? Alright. Well, they are very freeing. And the sunrise is definitely directly due east. The brightest spot is due east of me. Just waiting for that to come over the clouds, guys. You can see it's coming. Just like the rooster. Yeah. Well, you're not. If you're not led to question, you're just going to accept it, aren't you? Yeah. Well, we're all told from childbirth, mate, don't argue. Well, argue means to clarify, so of course you're going to fucking argue every single thing. And that backfires big time when it comes to having kids. Tell the kids not to argue, but you said, Dad, you should always argue. Better out. Yep. It was always fart with the morning. The sun's rising, so's the gas. It was pretty, so you could literally hear a fart across the world. You see what the clouds are starting to turn white now? They're all getting lit up above me. That must mean it's coming closer. Yeah, none today. I have seen them, just none today. That's due west there, where the tall pine tree is. It's due west. And we'll go round. You can see the red, yeah. Neighbours off to work. Here she comes. A heret. Let's not be gender specific. It could be one of 70 genders. You can see the pink on each side of the white. It goes up quite quickly as it approaches us. It goes up on quite a steep angle, and then as it goes past me, it's on a very subtle decline. So I'm on the sharp end of the arc, so to speak. Yeah, it's just coming up due east, directly due east, just to the left-hand side of that tree, the tallest tree in your view. You can see it just about to break from the clouds. And that is literally directly due east of me. I'll do a Google shot of where I'm standing so you can get a GPS if you like. I'm getting close to 1,000 now. It's 980 or something, I think it is. Not that that matters much to me. You can see where the sun's coming up directly. It's lighting up the clouds directly above it. That big bright beam. It's better rise soon. I'm fucking freezing up here. I need some sunlight to warm up. What the fuck? Wi-Fi just disconnected me. Don't know what happened there. My Wi-Fi shut itself. Yeah, I was thinking what fucking timing for the internet to shut itself. Yo. Yep. Oh, about 16 hours behind me, so probably about midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's about 16 or 18 hours behind me. I think it's about 2 o'clock in the morning for them. Second. 22nd, yeah. I'll show you the watch. I don't know if you can see the time there. Catch up. You can see the sunrise now. She's just coming up through the clouds. So it's taken about it's taken 15 minutes to go from the supposed horizon line to just about clearing the clouds. So what, that's about a 10 or a 15 degrees angle from level. It's taken about 15 minutes. I am dying for a ship I've got to get out. So carry on. No, it's not. Although the other day it seemed like it was going forever. Yeah, you get the opposite to me. And remember I said that the sun should rise directly in the middle of my viewfinder? It would appear that it's rising directly in the middle of my viewfinder. So it's due east. It would be good to see where our 2 points are on the ball or on the flat, so we can work that out. Because in theory that measures the actual span of the sun's rays. If I see one side and you see the other. My wife got up before and yelled at me because I was being too loud on the roof. I'm in for a fun day ahead. I'm going to have to... Hey Steve. Hey Steve. We just need someone. We just need someone in the third quarter there, Vincent, and then we could cover the sun in a 24-hour hangout. I could show you 8 hours, and yeah. So if you can get you, me, and that all filming the sun's path right throughout the day, it should be fully lit hangout. School holidays coming up. They're going to be on my ass. The GoPro? Yeah, it's just in case someone wants to see a ball, I've got the GoPro running. You see it coming up there through the clouds. Well, through the high ones, above the low ones. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so it's midday for you, Steve? Or 2 o'clock? Yeah, it's in the afternoon sun. Yeah. Here he comes, going to get above that next cloud. Well, they reckon if you look at the sun when it's set, when it's starting to rise, the stargazers, you can actually see shit on the sun. Your eyes are tuned to it if you look directly at it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I always see it in my northern sky. Yeah. So from the horizon to there, it's now 6:35, so it's taken 20 minutes to get that high in the sky. Or that closer. Look where the moon's gone to. Can't see the moon. Oh, yes I can. Hang on a second. Camera. It's filming still. And the moon is up there. The moon is about 30 degrees Moon is about 30 degrees and it's definitely higher in the sky, or closer in the sky to me, but the moon and the sun look to be the same diameter as normal. You can certainly see, yeah, they definitely look the same diameter at this point. Can you see the moon up there, guys? Hang on, hold. There's the moon. It's strange that the terminator line is angling upwards. So it's sort of like 11 to 5 is the line of the terminator line. And yet the sun is lower. Shouldn't it be the opposite? If the terminator line is the reflection line of the sun on the moon, well, if the sun is lower in the sky, then the angle of the terminator line should always be angling downwards, because that's where the reflection of the sun's coming from. But the terminator, yeah, but it's not, it's angling upwards. So perhaps the sun is actually higher in the sky than the moon, but it just appears lower from my perspective. Well, you shouldn't be able to see the moon in theory. It should be still coming towards you, because it hasn't set for me. You should be seeing the moon probably 5 or 6 hours after I can't see it. That's weird. The sun has risen, people. Or come closer. Yep. So in theory, in about half an hour's time, the sun is going to appear in Australia. Because we've been looking at the sun for half an hour, so hour and a half's time Australia should see what I see on the east coast of Australia. Yes? It's not overloading the camera, is it? Okay, so just to confirm, you can see the compass there. I would say it's definitely risen due east. I'm going to get off the roof now, guys. So I shall catch up with you when I'm on the ground. I'll leave the camera sitting here to record what I can, just so I can get a time span of its speed until it leaves the camera. I'll pop back up in an hour or so, I'm guessing. Right. See you soon.